Will Kane Tejada finally be able to take control of the Tejada family and be the leader that he always wanted to be? Or will he slip up once again and get pushed to the back burner? We shall see. Stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we've been talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3. We will be talking about your boy Kane Tejada, and we're going to go over his description in this video. And I want you guys to leave your theories about Kane based off his description and based off what he's been through thus far in this series. And I got a feeling he's going to have a very interesting season. Now, you guys, make sure you checked out my last few Power videos. I dropped the exclusive clip breakdown video earlier for episode 2. And I also broke down the this season trailer. So check that video out. That way you're more in tune to what's going to happen this season. But let's talk about the topic of discussion. Your boy Kane Tejada Season 3. His description, man, it's given a lot of details, but if you've been watching the videos, you already know most of the things that I'm about to talk about. So let's go over his description. Now the description reads, in the wake of Mecha's death, Kane Tejada is in the market for a new connect for the family business when a new connect finds him. Forced to move an insane amount of weight alongside Tariq, Braden, and Effie, Kane takes hammer the distribution of the streets at the behest of Lorenzo, but only because Kane is holding the secret of Zeke's murder over him. Long vying for the Tejada throne, Kane steps up to make decisions for the family, often butting heads with his competition, younger brother Drew. However, when things start to bubble over, Kane is focused on holding it down for the people he cares about. So those are the key elements of Kane's character for this season. These are going to be some of the things that he's going to be challenged with. The question is, will he be able to succeed and will he be able to carry the Tejada throne like he always wanted to do? Now, this is the official description of his character from Stars. I didn't make this up. I know it was some people out there, questioning some of these descriptions, especially your boy Cooper Sacks. And we will go over his probably later this week or next week or whatever. But I told y'all he was the CI. It's in his description. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. That's what they put out. Now, when we're talking about Kane, one of the key things about his description is he's going to find out about Lorenzo. Now, this should not be a surprise to you guys. If you watch the this season breakdown trailer, and if you watch the episode 2 trailer, you already know Kane, he's going to realize what Lorenzo is on. He will be, investigating that hangar, and he's going to figure out what Lorenzo did. He's going to hold it over his head, and most likely, he's going to get what he wants out of Lorenzo. But it's going to be crazy to see how Lorenzo is going to be moving, trying his best to protect this secret about him killing Freaky Zeke. Now, my predictions for Kane is this. Yes, he's going to struggle with respect. That's what he really wanted in season 1, and he really wanted it in season 2. If you guys remember, that was his theme for season 2, was respect. He wanted so much respect from Mecha, from his moms, from his family, and he could not get that respect, right? But in season 3, this man's going to demand that respect, and he's taking it. If you're not trying to give it to him, he's straight up taking it. And you can just tell just based off his description and some of the actions that we're going to see him commit this season. Now, we can also expect your boy Kane to have issues with Braden. He will continue to try to get in Braden's head. Braden will be, of course, having a lot of pressure on him. I believe in one of the teaser trailers they show Kane beating up Braden. So I definitely cannot wait to see that. But Kane, he ain't messing around with no Braden. Braden be trying to get him to do stuff, but Kane ain't going for the old okie doke. He be very aware on what Braden be trying to do. But I know he's going to be pissed off once he realizes that Lauren didn't get taken out. Now, also, we know he's going to have issues with Drew. Drew will be his competition or whatever. We usually see this each and every season between Drew and Kane. They go back and forth on who's the best or whatever. But Kane's going to realize as a unit, as a team, they're the best together, right? So it's no use to be going back and forth. Kane, he is built for this. He really wants to do it. He's more dedicated to me, in my opinion, than Drew. Drew, let's just be honest. We know he doesn't really want to do it. He was just doing it because of his parents and because of Lorenzo was pushing him to do this. He wants to really focus on his art. Now, if Drew really is focusing on the drug game, then I would say Drew will have a good chance at doing, great things with it. But his mind is on other things, and the other things is Ev. Once that's out the picture, let's just be honest, Drew will be very, very dangerous. The way that he thinks and how he moves, he's calculated. He just has to focus on what's at hand, and having distractions is going to mess Drew up. Hopefully this season we can see more of Drew opening up a little bit more, and we will talk about Drew when we go over that description of his character and talk about those predictions. But we know Kane is going to have the opportunity to take the throne of the Tejada family, and we know Lorenzo's days are numbered. I talked about this for probably over a month now. Ever since they released the trailer, we knew Lorenzo and that funeral most likely was his. It was a fan theory, but now it seems like that is the case, and it seems like Lorenzo don't got that much time. That's going to destroy the Tejada family, or at least it's going to, hit them real hard, right? I don't want to say destroy, but it's going to hit them very, very hard, and everybody's going to have to step up to the plate in order to take down any enemies that's going to come their way. But Kane is going to have to be the one to do it, right? Because he wanted this. This is what he wanted. He wanted to be up front at the top, and in this season, he's going to have the opportunity to show you what he can actually do, right? And hopefully that is the case. Kane has to also make sure that he does not put all of his energy worrying about what Tariq is doing. We saw that in season 1 and in season 2, and that did not play out the way Kane wanted it to play out. He made a lot of crucial mistakes, and this time around, he cannot afford to do it, and he needs to focus on the issues that's going to be in his way. And we know Noma, the new plug, most likely will be an issue for him just based off what we saw in these trailers. It seemed like some type of issue is going to happen and a war is going to start. And seeing that Lorenzo will be taken out, that's where I think the war will really pick up with the Tejada family and the many enemies that's going to be in their way. But as I told y'all, man, Kane's going to have a very interesting season. And seeing how the secret with Tariq about what happened to Lauren will be revealed as the season continues, that's also going to change everything. And I wonder if it's going to affect business with Tariq dealing with the Tejada family, seeing how Effie told Kane about Lauren. And I want to know how Tariq's going to feel about her giving him intel like that, especially since he doesn't even like Kane like that in the first place. And we know Effie kept asking about Kane last season. He's going to find this very funny, and it's going to make everything worse in my opinion. But when it's all said and done, we know Tariq, the Tejada family, everybody, they need to stick together in order to eliminate the threat. We know Drew mentioned in the this season trailer that they don't have enough soldiers to be going to war, and he's right. So for them to split up, it can be very crucial to the organization. But as I told y'all in the description, it does state that Kane is going to be more focused on holding it down for the people that he cares about. So when it's all said and done, Kane, he's going to know the right thing that he needs to do. And that is, keep the family together and make, those major moves with them as a unit and not split up. But I told y'all it's going to be very difficult because there's going to be a lot of different things coming their way, outside sources, and we don't know how Tariq's going to operate when he figures out what really went down, and it can change the landscape of everything. So this is why I cannot wait to see what's going to happen by the end of the season, and if Tariq even will be cool with the Tejada family when it's all said and done. But we shall see. Now, I will break down more of the character descriptions very soon for you guys. Now, a lot of this information was already put out, but I wanted to wait at least after episode 1 to start to talk about these descriptions. That way you guys can see what was going on in that first episode, and we can be a little bit more in tune to what is going to happen as the season continues. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.